I can't wait to hear how the repellent's working.
It's alright. It works just fine. No. I tested the mole rat repellent extensively.
Oh, excellent! Substantial field testing, precise reports, and such dedication. What more could I ask for in a research assistant? So, how did my chemical repellent work? Safe and clean like a charm, I'll bet.
Mole rats have most fatal allergy to it. It's not really all that.
Those poor little mole ratties. Oh, I wonder if I could make a hypoallergenic version. Oh, but that'd hardly be effective. I should mention that. Proper handling of mole rats could be important if they could be domesticated. Milked, maybe? Oh, anyway, keep the repellent. Oh, but for your trouble, here, have the leftover chems from working on the repellent. I'm sure you can find some use for them.
I'm ready for the research on the second chapter.
There's a lot we don't know about mirelurks and how intelligent and dangerous they are. That definitely deserves research. I hesitate to ask, but I'll need to examine the effects of serious physical trauma. I wouldn't ask if I couldn't fix you up afterwards, of course. And that should be it for the second chapter. Which do you want to check out?
Okay, tell me about the mirelurks.
Mirelurks are a big threat in some areas, and knowing more about them can help people learn to avoid or even outsmart them.
Just
so I
show
picked
them.
up this observer device to study them in their natural habitat. I need you to hide one in one of the spawning pods in their lairs.
I can already tell you what they do. They just stand around and wait for someone to come near them.
That's great. I recommend the nest at the Anchorage War Memorial. I knew a trader who talked about the mirelurks down there. Just go inside and find one of their spawning pods.
No.
Probably down near the water.
I don't want to do
Put this observer inside and get out quietly. And be sure not to kill any mirelurks inside their nest. If you do, it could ruin the validity of the study.
Oh, God. Fine.
See ya.
Kinda hate you right now. Move it. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Not in the mood. I was just down here. Don't kill any. Baby, I done took out the whole wasteland. Done it.
Yes?
I wish there were more
What?
people like you in the world. I want you to have this. I hope it helps.
Okay. If it means that much to you, I'll take it.
You're an example to...
Shut up. Hey.
So are they intelligent? Do they have a leader? Some sort of king or priests or some sort of scaly community center?
I slipped the absorber in with the eggs. They're none the wiser.
I'll bet most people would have just gone in there, guns blazing without half a thought. But not you. You're the best research assistant ever. I've been getting a good signal, but what do you think about them from your first-hand observations of them?
They're stupid.
Well, they certainly aren't making tea and having nice chats, obviously. But maybe you're right. Any social development is minor at best. Some of these observations about their armor and camouflage gave me an idea for reinforced neutral-colored headgear. Here, consider it thanks for not interfering with them. Oh, speaking of which, take these, so you can continue to avoid them in the future.
Alright, injury research.
Great! I never get to study anyone who's severely injured. Not without them crying to be fixed right away or trying to bleed out and all that. But obviously, you can handle a lot of abuse. So if I'm ever going to find a good example of human anatomy and injury resistance, it'd be you. Next time you get badly injured, return here so I can examine you before I heal you up. I mean, you're going to get yourself hurt anyway, right?
I'm hurt. Mora.
Huh. Did you know the human body can survive with...
Mora.
Well, how do you feel?
You better be a good doctor.
Well, lucky for you that I am. At least, pretty good. Good enough to fix this up, at least. You wouldn't happen to have a broken limb, would you? No? Well, never mind. Now, can you describe how you feel?
It's definitely I'm about dead situation.
Don't think too hard about it. No fair dying on me just because you want your last words to be especially memorable. Well, rest easy and I'll see about fixing you up once I take a few notes. Ugh! How can you be walking around like this?
Did you heal me?
No mess, no problem. Well, a bit of a mess, but no problem regardless. Here. You know, for the next time you get hurt and I'm not around.
I suspect this completes the second chapter of the research, right?
Correct as always. And your feedback's really led to a very smartly written book.
Great.
Maybe too smart for some folks, I worry. Of course, if the reader can't be bothered to understand something important as a book on how to stay alive, then what can we do, huh? And in case those readers blame you for their ignorance, here's your payment. 2 big boxes of ammo. Now, on to the next chapter.
Okay.
The last chapter's a bit more esoteric. It's about the survival of humanity as a whole and how to rebuild society. Deep stuff, huh? We need to know how large settlements are formed, how to harness the old technology, and I'll need you to get ancient history from a nearby library. We're in the last stretch now, so let's finish it up strong. What's first?
Research on local history sounds easy.
Don't be so sure. You'd be surprised how confused people get, even about important things. In this case, I'm talking about Rivet City. It's the most successful survivor settlement around, but no one here really knows how it started. Of course, that's why it's important to know how a place like that succeeded. So I need you to go there and do some researching.
Woo! Woo! Jesus Christ! What the? Where'd you go? Where did you go? Hey! Put some clothes on! What? Huh? Uh-oh. Now I can open the door. It's activated elsewhere. What in the world?
Watch it, will you?
Oh, hey.
How the hell did you get in here?
How do you think?
I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
What are you doing on this wrecked part of this? Oh, what are you doing here in this wrecked part of the ship?
I live here. It's where I do my work. And it's far away from Dr. Lee and all those other monkeys dressed up like scientists. You made it past my defenses, which proves you aren't a dummy. And you haven't killed me. So I suppose you aren't here to do that. I suppose you can hang around if you want. Just don't touch anything.
What are you doing? What kind of work are you doing here?
The secret kind. Well, if you must know, I'm an electrician and computer expert, and I'm a bit of a surgeon. Really, the most gifted scientist you'll find. I'm the guy that got Rivet City up and running in the first place. And after all that, Lee and her gang of flunkies pushed me out. Ha! Project Purity, indeed. What a bunch of morons. They can't even clean some water.
And can you? Tell me about the city history.
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
It's very important for a book about the wasteland. No, don't tell them that. But you've been here for so long, you must know something.
I know lots of things, but you've got no idea about most of them. Now, get going before I stop talking and start shooting.
No, you don't want to do that. I'm telling you right now. I hear you're the only one who knows the truth about River City's founding.
Ha! Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight.
Okay. Setting the record straight is exactly my goal.
We were looking for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton.
Okay, go on. So you used to be in charge, yada yada yada. We get it, you're number one, you're special, go on.
That lasted
until
about 18 years ago, when those ambitious backbiters like Lee and her little team showed up. She came in with her big Purity Project pipe dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell if I'm leaving the city I made great.
Seemed like you wasn't doing nothing. Got any hard evidence of all this?
Of course I do. A good scientist always keeps track of their data. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place.
Whatever. You didn't have a plan after you founded River City. Lee had the next thing to do, and you were doing nothing. I gotta go.
Don't let your guard down.
With the protected location and resources that came from those scientific advances, I can definitely see how it grew so quickly. A bit of smarts leads to a big reward, huh? Speaking of which, in thanks, have a few of these for the next time you've got to be quick on your wits. Oh, and I'll let the Rivet City traders know they'll be favorably mentioned in the book. You'll get a discount buying gear from them in the future.
Alright. What's the next thing?
I've got to do a section on working with old computer electronics. So there's some research to be done in the old Robco production facility. Also, there used to be a big library out there. Imagine a whole building full of books. I'll need you to gather information there for me. And that'll be it for the last chapter. So, what'll it be?
I've been there. Ah, yes, we've been here. Where haven't we been? This place was filled to the brim. Oh, it is upstairs.
Commencing attack on
Well, Mora,
aligning citizens.
you almost got me killed. Mora.
Fiddled with any interesting technology lately?
I was able to get the robots online, but I couldn't control them.
Oh, great! Reactivating long dormant technology is definitely a good step towards the survival of humanity as a whole. Then again, maybe it's more dangerous if it's active but uncontrolled. How did it turn out?
They tried to kill me.
Oh, I don't know about that. But I guess you do. And it's a good enough example for the book, I suppose. It helps to have the right tool for the job. Failing that, go with the right tool to cheat at the job. Like a pulse grenade. Here, have a couple.
Last part of this chapter.
Yes. Books are where the old world kept its knowledge. And libraries are where it kept the books. And there's supposed to be one in Arlington. See if it's still there. And if you can download records from its computer, information dumps like those would be invaluable for rebuilding humanity.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Great.
There you are.
What? Disrupted. There you go. Just you today? I'm surprised. I got it.
Is it there? Are there books? Oh, can I go borrow some?
Found the library and checked their catalog. But this is all I could get.
Well, that's not really much use for the book, I'm afraid. But thanks for checking. So, how's the place looking? How long before I can go over and borrow a couple of good novels?
Most of the books would make better burning than reading. Oh, it's still there, but full of raiders. The place is a death trap. No, it's not. The building is there, but the books are all ruined.
Well, at least it's still there as a monument to knowledge. Shame it's an empty one. Still, it's good to know it's standing. Maybe I'll inspire someone to take care of the place. Have some caps as payment for that little bit of hope.
Alright. The research is done, right?
Yes, that concludes our exceptional expert endeavor. I have to admit, I was worried it would go over some people's heads, but it should be fine. For all your hard work, I want you to have this mini nuke. I kept meaning to use it to dig a well, but honestly, it just makes me nervous. Now, I just need to do a few last tweaks, and it'll be ready to print and distribute. Thanks for all the help.
You are crazy, aren't you? But I still like you. How does it look?
Looks good. I mean, it could be better, but nothing's perfect. And it's not like bad advice ever hurt anyone, right? I'll share these with the traders, and soon everyone will know about the Wasteland Survival Guide. But before that, here's your complimentary copy, complete with my compliments. Good work, Wasteland Survival Assistant.
That's it? You got nothing else to do?
See ya.
Guess not. I'm so tired. I think I'm finna sleep for about a week.
I wish there were more people like
Go away. Hey,
Colin Moriarty. Always pleased to see a new face. But I'm afraid you've had the misfortune to catch me, well, out of me element. I'm the owner and proprietor of Moriarty's, you see. The saloon. But please, see for yourself. Come by for a drink or 12.
I've already talked to you.
You and I, oh, we're going to be fast friends. Fast friends.
I've already talked to you, but it's okay. It's good. It's good. I'm looking for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him?
My God, it's you. A little baby girl all grown up. Persistent little flower, ain't you? Then and now it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct?
But I thought the vault has been sealed for 200 years.
God in heaven, would you listen to yourself? Do you honestly believe that's true? The lies they've put into that head of yours. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remembered it well. You stayed in my saloon, after all. That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend, and you, the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about your mum. Truly. But, no matter. That big round door is open now, hasn't it? Daddy's gone, and you need to know why. Could be I know where and why.
Oh, I wasn't born in a vault? No. You're wrong. My dad never would have lied to me. You're a liar, Moriarty. Moriarty. I know where I grew up. You're wrong. My dad would never lie to me.
Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped. 5 years back. All hail the overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld.
That's the motto.
You best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you,
Come on, man. Can you please tell me where my dad is at? I mean, he talked about you all the time. Come on.
Did he? Well, our time together was brief, but that is the way of it out here. When a bond is forged, little else matters, Well, he did come through here, but he left. I'm truly sorry. But maybe you can catch up to him. He headed southeast into the city. Said he needed information from those loonies at the station. You know, Galaxy News Radio. What there is of it.
Okay, tell me about Galaxy News. What's that about?
Galaxy News Radio is some loudmouth radio station located in the islands of DC. Three Dog, the king of that loony bin, keeps yapping about fighting some good fight or something. A bunch of crap. But I suppose if you wanted to know what was going on in the wasteland, that's the place to go. Me, I could care less.
Okay. Alright then. Alright, yeah, sure, I'll go.
And so now we part.
Alright. Well, now we finally get to go to... I don't think I know her. Now we finally get to go to Galaxy Radio. That is... Pull up my map. That's over here. Yep, I haven't been there yet. Okay. Well, let's fast travel over there. And make our way. Make sure my gun is loaded. This way, right? God, I hope we're done with them centaurs. I mean, I know we're not, but I don't want to see one for like at least...
Look, I don't know who you are, but you don't belong here. The super mutants have overrun our brothers at the Galaxy News radio building, and we're headed there to back them up. You can tag along if you want, but keep your head down and try not to do anything stupid.
Thanks for the assist. I didn't know this place was so dangerous.
You've been living under a rock?
Yeah.
This is DC. The entire city is crawling with super mutants.
Really?
Now, if you'll excuse me.
What's wrong with you, man? Calm down. Jesus Christ. Everybody's so hostile. Okay. You guys looking for new recruits?
That's a negative. We've got too many local conscripts as it is. Most are undertrained and too damn trigger-happy for their own good. Our very own initiate
Lord
Redden
knows
is
I
a
am.
sterling example.
Okay. Well, I already know you Brotherhood of Steel, so I bet I'll ask anyway. Who are you?
The name's Sarah Lyons, Sentinel and Squad Commander of the Lion's Pride. We're with the Brotherhood of Steel. We do our best to hold back the super mutants in this area, but when civilians stumble into our sights, that gets a bit difficult, doesn't it?
Calm down. Jesus Christ, I can take care of myself. You think I came all the way over here if I couldn't take care of myself? You think I haven't seen a mutant or a centaur on the way here? They're all over the wasteland. I suggest you sit down and shut up.
Watch yourself out there.
Watch yourself. I'll show you how it's done. Ooh, you better tend to your wounded men. Can your men do that?
To arms, brothers, to arms!
Running from the dog. Uh-oh. Ooh. Come on, let's go. Found you. Please don't be no centaurs in here. Please don't be no centaurs in here. Please don't be no centaurs in here. Excuse me. What are you doing? He said, eh. Eh. How do I get up top? He said, eh. How do I get up top? I don't know.
Take it down, people.
Oh, I can get him. Let's go, let's move it. Whoa, huh? Focus on the Overlord. He's the strongest. Come on, gun. Shoot the gun on his hand. Who's that? Another one? That's great. 2 Overlords. 2. That's okay. I brought some medicine. Let me get... Yes.
Yes, sir.
Woo! Gotta reload. Get that head. Wow. That's a lot of meat. Woo. Everyone was an overlord. Everybody.
So, how did I do, Vargas? Passed my little trial run? Come on, Lion's Pride needs me and you know it. That Citadel guard duty is such bullshit.
Yeah, we'll see.
Who's
Knock
that?
that off. You're wasting ammo.
Hey.
You don't need to worry. We're the best outfit in the
You
whole
think those
Brotherhood
are
of
the
Steel.
uglies in DC?
Okay,
No
okay.
offense. Once we're inside, then we'll celebrate.
Now you're talking.
What was that? Now what?
God damn it.
Look at this arm. I can't even pick it up. Woo. Hey.
Go away.
Go away.
It's not your fault, Vargas. Redden was good enough for the Pride, and she proved it here today.
Yeah, I know.
What happened?
Damn it.
When we get back to the Citadel, I'll talk to the scribes. Let it be chronicled that Paladin Redden passed her test.
Come on.
Yeah, dead.
I guess it's my turn to thank you.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, the area's secure, so you're free to talk to Three Dog if you need to.
Are you sure you're not looking for new recruits?
I'm sure. You can handle yourself, I'll give you that.
I can handle you
But
too.
let's not get carried away.
Well, come on, let's get carried away. Come on, why not? Huh. Anything else you can tell me about Galaxy News Radio?
Well, the Brotherhood needed a secure outpost, and the guy who runs the radio station needed to not get his head ripped off by super mutants. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. Three Dog is the man in charge.
I should have known you weren't doing this out of the kind of your heart.
He
You
keeps
got
that
any
signal broadcasting pretty much single-handedly. He's, interesting. I'll give him that much.
You don't like him. I'm sorry about, your friend.
She died well. In the end, that's all that really matters.
I mean, she ain't the only one that's dead. You know?
Watch yourself out there.
You guys lost a lot more, people. Like, this isn't the girl. Nobody said anything about him. But when this new recruit died, oh my god, I can't believe it. I thought you said I can go in. Hurry up, I ain't got all day. Can I not go in?
Looks like it's all clear. Unlocking outer doors.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey.
Go away.
Calm down, I helped you out. Hey.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Knight Dillon. If there's anything you need here, I'll try and help.
Did you really think locking the doors was gonna keep the mutants out? Did you not see that behemoth? You think he was gonna go through the door? I need to speak to Three Dog.
You can head right on up. He's waiting for you.
Okay.
Just stay out of our way and everything will be fine.
Stay out of my way and your head be on your body.
Nice work.
I'm not good with comebacks.
Lost Hills something to think
Shut up. I'm not good with comebacks. I was trying to say, stay out of my way and I won't knock your head off. Something like that. I don't know. It sounded cool for a minute.
The look on your face says it all. You're wondering who the heck this guy is and why you should care. Well, prepare to be enlightened. I am Three Dog, jockey of discs and teller of truths, lord and master over the finest radio station to grace the wastes, Galaxy News Radio. And you, well, I know who you are. Heard about you leaving that vault, traveling the unknown, just like dear old dad, huh? Met him already.
How you know what? I've played this game a few times, and I've talked to Three Dogs. And when you say this, I just love his answer. You know, he just said, "Yep, guilty as charged." Well, his deep voice. I'm gonna pick this. Holy crap, you're that guy from the radio.
Yep, guilty as charged. I don't usually have exposure to the public like this. It's nice to know someone's listening. Makes carrying on the good fight that much easier.
What's that all about, the good fight?
Imagine a picture, okay? A picture of the capital wasteland. All that brick and rock. A whole lot of nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's people out there trying to just barely make it from day to day. Fighting to stay alive and make something out of what they got. But then you've got all kinds of shit. Slavers, super mutants, raiders. They all want a slice of the pie too. And aim to take it by force.
So you fight a good fight with your voice.
Well, holy shit. Aren't you a chip off the old block? You are as smart as your dad. Since you know all about this cause, no need to explain the effect. Let's get you on your way.
How'd you know I was looking for my dad?
Oh, come on. You're a spitting image of the guy. He's been here before, and now you're here. Doesn't take a genius to figure it out.
Okay.
You want to find your dad. And it just so happens his location is known to yours truly. But if you want to know more, you're going to have to contribute to the good fight.
I know where he's at. I'll just follow along. Okay. What could I ever do for you? You seem to have everything you need here.
I have the name and the talent. But what I don't have are people to run out and do the stuff I need. Sure, the Brotherhood watches over the place, yeah, but that's all they can spare.
Because they want
Galaxy News needs a doer. Someone who can go out there into that wild, woolly world and get shit done.
That's
so you
me.
game?
Oh, yeah. Swipe that stupid look off your face and answer my questions. Can't you just help me? Okay, yeah. I'll help you out. If you know anything that can help me find my dad, please just tell me.
You want to find your dad. And it just so happens his location is known to yours truly. He was here with Galaxy News. We had a great conversation. He's a real stand-up guy. If you want to know more, you're going to have to contribute to the good fight.
I'm gonna help out. I'm gonna help him out. Look, 3 Dog. If I find my dad, maybe he can help with the good fight. I mean, I still help him, but I want to see where this goes. Look, 3 Dog. If I find my dad, maybe he can help you with the good fight.
Well, your dad is some sort of scientist type, some kind of egghead or something. You really think if you find him, he'd help our cause?
Oh, yeah. I know he will. He always talked about doing what's right.
When your dad passed through here, I spent a good long time talking to him about all kinds of stuff. He mentioned some scientific mumbo-jumbo which didn't make much sense to me. Something about a Project Purity. He also said something about going to visit a Dr. Lee in Rivet City.
Okay.
And he left in a hurry.
Where's that?
You've never heard of Rivet City?
Yes.
Well, a whole bunch of eggheads got together and turned a beached aircraft carrier into a
I know.
Just follow the river.
I know. What'd you need help with, though?
So, you came back. That's good. The good fight can always use another soldier.
You have your problems, I have mine. You're going to have a good fight on your hands if you don't help me. He's already helped me. I'm trying to help him out. Yeah, good fight. So you fight a good fight with your voice. How did you know what I needed? Wait, do you trust me that easily? How'd you know what I needed? Yeah. Can't you just help me?
There are different fronts to every fight.
I know. If you know anything, help me. I appreciate it.
I hear things all the time. Most things aren't useful, but once in a while.
Okay, I get you. I'm ready for anything.
Good, because this isn't gonna be easy. Galaxy News Radio is my baby. I love it, I feed it, I keep it changed. But there's one problem. No one outside of DC can hear her cry. You see, some brainless super mutant thought it would be funny to shoot at the shiny round thing on the Washington Monument.
I see where this is going.
Yep, that shiny thing was our broadcast relay. Now it's Swiss cheese. Without it, our broadcast range is quite limited. Of course, the factory that made the relay dishes is long gone, leveled, as in we're never gonna scavenge that part again.
I can probably fix it. This sounds out of my league. Are you kidding? This is starting to sound risky.
It is risky. I would never lie to you. But there's something behind those eyes of yours that screams, I'm the one who can get shit done.
Oh yeah.
Your dad had that same look in his eyes too. That's why 3 Dog's helping you.
Alright, how can I help?
One of the Brotherhood guys that passed through here mentioned seeing a dish in one of DC's old museums. It's the dish off the old Virgo 2 lunar lander in the Museum of Technology. I want you to get it and bring it to the Washington Monument to replace the bad one. That's it.
Maybe that's why I couldn't go there, because it was closed off until I did the main quest. Because I tried to go to the Museum of Technology. I couldn't get there. I didn't know how to get there. You got yourself a deal.
I sure know how to pick 'em. You're gonna be the best thing that ever happened to Galaxy News in a long time.
Alright.
If you need any more info, I'll be here waiting for you.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, time to blast some mutants. Down here? This is the basement. Where? Where did that come from? Oh, okay, here we go.
Woo! Let's see the super mutants try and take.
É como um ritual, sentidos se entrelaçam em busca do ideal. Deixa a taça girar, o aroma está no ar e faz sonhar. Sensação sutil, sutil, sabor gentil, gentil.